That's a standoff. That's an African standoff. Holy shit.
Hello everyone. In the United States, tensions with invasive leopards have escalated to alarming levels. Reports indicate that in 2023 alone, there were over 120 encounters with leopards, with most of the attacks reported occurring at night, from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Are you ready to learn more about leopards? If so, leave a comment with the number 1. In another incident on April 14th, a leopard wandered into a suburban residential area, causing property damage to residents. The stealthy approach of these predators and their ability to appear without warning have created a tense atmosphere, further emphasizing the urgent need for enhanced safety measures to protect the public. American hunters collaborate with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, as well as wildlife conservation groups, to protect the community from these predators. These alliances provide essential infrastructure and expertise in weaponry necessary to effectively control leopard populations. Typically, hunters operate in groups of 5 to 7 members. This strategic balance ensures safety and coordination, while enhancing success. Studies show that this group size yields a 45% higher success rate in capturing leopards compared to larger or smaller groups, emphasizing the urgency and precision required in these operations.
Okay, reload, down, reload.
He's a big one.
Hunters in the United States must obtain specialized licenses, including big game hunting licenses and rare leopard hunting licenses, which are typically issued by state wildlife agencies. These licenses range from $600 to $1,800, depending on the regulations of each state, and are essential for legal hunting. To obtain these licenses, hunters must complete rigorous wildlife conservation and hunting ethics certification programs.
Oh my God.
In 2024 alone, over 1,500 licenses were issued nationwide, highlighting the strict regulatory framework and the urgent need for hunters to stay informed and adapt to changing guidelines in order to remain compliant during these important hunting activities. Over the past 3 years, there have been more than 300 cases of hunters unexpectedly encountering leopards while hunting. These unanticipated encounters, which occur in dense forests, test the hunter's tracking skills and courage. Although no hunters were injured, these encounters highlight the unpredictability of these predators. In response to the increasing number of leopard sightings, government agencies have set up bait stations and temporary surveillance tents in areas of California and New Mexico, where leopard sightings have spiked. Have you ever used leopard bait? If so, leave a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. Fake decoys and carcasses of deer and wild boars are hung from sturdy tree branches to simulate natural hunting situations, luring leopards into view. Hunters are strategically positioned from 70 to 150 yards away, using binoculars and high-resolution cameras to observe before they strike. Hunters must report successful leopard management activities to their teams or local wildlife authorities, including details such as time, location, and condition. This practice, required by U.S. wildlife agencies, promotes transparency and supports responsible wildlife management, ensuring that all activities comply with conservation regulations and contribute to sustainable environmental practices. As efforts to manage leopard encounters increase, attention has shifted to another formidable predator, wolves. Helicopter hunting has become an important method for controlling the wolf population in California since January 2000, offering advantages in wide visibility and the ability to move quickly. This technique allows hunters to access isolated areas and cover large expanses of rugged terrain, with a success rate of managing 15 to 30 wolves per hunt. This method has resulted in a 19% reduction in livestock attacks across rural areas of California. At the same time, revenue from wolf hunting has boosted the local economy and funded wildlife conservation programs, supporting sustainable conservation efforts. However, hunting wolves with helicopters comes with its own dangers. On July 10, 2023, an incident occurred in Fresno County, California during a wolf management operation. A sudden mechanical failure caused the helicopter to shake and spin out of control. With instant reflexes, the hunter ejected from the aircraft before the crash and escaped the accident. A sudden mechanical failure caused the helicopter to shake and spin out of control. With instant reflexes, the hunter ejected from the aircraft before the crash and escaped the accident. This highlights the necessity of being well prepared and honing skills to handle emergency situations when operating in such harsh conditions. In every hunt, hunters must be 18 years old or older and equipped with the necessary skills to ensure safety in all situations. Hunters participating must also have no criminal record. Respecting wildlife and adhering to regulations ensures that hunting contributes positively to conservation efforts and community welfare. Comment 1 if you found this video helpful and share your ideas on how to create a safe hunting environment. Stay tuned for the next video. According to the latest USDA statistics in 2023, the corn cultivation area in Texas reached approximately 11.2 million acres. However, it is estimated that about 1.2 million acres were attacked by wild hogs, accounting for up to 11% of the state's total farmland. Wild hogs not only destroy cornfields near harvest but also eat newly planted areas. Leave a comment 1 to take immediate action to protect agriculture from wild hog attacks. Their footprints are scattered across the ground along with shed hair and irreparably damaged areas. When walking through the fields, you will see the severe devastation in parts of central Texas, where wild hogs are prevalent. The damage they cause to the agricultural industry is estimated to reach $750 million in 2023, and this number is expected to rise as new areas are attacked. What is even more concerning is that corn harvesters frequently encounter wild hogs, affecting productivity. Authorities in Texas are working to reduce the wild hog population from 9 million to below 3 million. However, this is a major challenge that requires not only government support, but also cooperation from the people of Texas. Hunting on cornfields has become an important and effective method for controlling the wild hog population. Daytime hunting is the most common as it improves visibility and enhances the efficiency of handling situations. However, wild boar hunting must strictly comply with legal regulations that prohibit hunting pregnant sows and piglets. The hunting season in Texas typically runs from September to December. In particular, hunters are not allowed to exceed the permitted limit, and violations of Texas hunting permit regulations can result in fines ranging from $500 to $2,000, depending on the severity of the violation. Hunters under the age of 21 are prohibited from participating in any wild boar hunting activities to ensure safety and compliance with state regulations. The Texas authorities recommend using an AR-15 rifle with a 39x40 scope, which allows hunters to easily target at distances of 100 to 300 feet while ensuring safety when aiming. In addition to hunting measures, Texas authorities have also chosen nighttime as the ideal time to set up large iron traps that can capture 50 to 70 wild boars at once. These traps not only help residents save on installation costs, but are also convenient when placed in areas with high wild boar populations. The traps are designed to be safe and easy to set up, taking only about 30 minutes to complete, making it easier for hunters to operate without much difficulty. Have you used wild boar traps before? If yes, leave comment number 2. If no, leave comment number 5. An essential part of the wild boar trapping method in Texas is the use of corn bait. Reports indicate that corn bait contributes up to 80% of the effectiveness of the trap, making it easier for wild boars to enter. These iron traps are currently ranked among the top 3 most effective methods in the United States for hunting wild boars. According to data from Texas authorities, a wild boar weighing up to 500 pounds was captured using this method, setting a record in the battle to control the population. The modern wild boar trapping mechanism in Texas allows hunters to observe and control the entire process remotely. All wild boar activities are monitored through a camera system, and when the right time comes, the hunter only needs to activate the trap to close it. However, to ensure the trap works most effectively, hunters must check and monitor the trap at least 2 to 3 times a day to demonstrate humane practices in wild boar hunting. In that time, Texans have also installed 15 feet high fences around cornfields to prevent wild boars from entering. However, this measure serves more as a deterrent, not a long-term solution for controlling the wild boar population. If you want to control the number of wild boars, consider the 2 methods mentioned above. If this video answers your questions, please subscribe to the channel to learn more about other interesting topics. Comment below the description so we can learn from the experience in upcoming videos. These methods have been very effective in preventing the spread of some invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss them together. Thank you for watching and staying with us until the end of the video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us so they can watch too. Goodbye, and see you in the next video.
Hello everyone! Highways in Germany frequently experience traffic congestion, not because of vehicle collisions, but due to encounters with invasive animals. These animals wander across the roads, causing $9 billion in annual damage for accident handling and repairs. German citizens and hunters have collaborated to find a solution to eliminate millions of baboons. Is this measure truly effective? Let's find out in the video. In mid-August 2022, forest fires occurred in the German state of Brandenburg, burning hundreds of acres of forest land. The fire destroyed vegetation, leading to food shortages for 200 baboons. In search of survival, these baboons migrated to large cities, and their rapid adaptation caused their numbers to increase to 84,000 across Germany. They roamed the streets and rooftops, and residential areas were no longer peaceful due to baboon attacks. Some curious residents were attacked and pulled to the ground by them, but were not injured, thanks to the help of bystanders. With their instinct to move freely in the forest, they crossed roads, causing traffic jams for many hours. This situation disrupted many activities and led to 60 traffic accidents, costing residents more than $2,400 for vehicle repairs and health checks. This caused a lot of frustration in the community, and a solution is needed to restore order and security in the area. To prevent the population explosion of baboons in residential areas, German authorities have implemented drastic measures to reduce their numbers, bringing peace to the region. These measures include controlled hunting and targeted extermination campaigns. Thanks to these strong and effective measures, the number of baboons has significantly decreased from 84,000 to 2,000 in just 6 years, helping to improve the living environment and safety of the community. The baboon hunting season in Germany usually starts from August to February of the following year. Hunters need to purchase a baboon hunting license from the local wildlife management agency and are not allowed to hunt baby baboons or pregnant baboons. The use of poisonous bait to hunt baboons is strictly prohibited. Additionally, it is important not to hunt baboons in no-hunting areas designated by authorities to ensure the safety of residential areas. Therefore, hunters need to move to areas near streams in the forest where baboons often visit to look for food. Hunters must be trained in professional hunting techniques for at least 6 months and strategies for using bait to attract baboons. They often set up concealed tents in areas where baboons frequently appear, helping to reduce their alertness and avoid detection. This requires hunters to be patient, understand baboon behavior, and have good camouflage skills to take advantage of opportunities when baboons approach without raising suspicion. In the wilderness, hunters should go with teammates, as they may encounter many difficulties. Mountainous terrain and wild animals can pose dangers to hunters, especially when moving through difficult areas prone to injuries. Hunters need to have good vision and keen observational skills to recognize baboon tracks and activities, helping them optimize hunting opportunities. After reducing the number of baboons, the German authorities implemented a program to sterilize the remaining baboons before returning them to the natural environment. This not only helps minimize opposing opinions from the community that do not support hunting, but also ensures a balance in the number of wild baboons. The sterilization process is performed safely and professionally under the guidance of highly qualified veterinarians. To prevent baboons from returning to the city, Germans have taken measures to install sound generators at the borders. These devices emit sounds with special frequencies that make baboons feel uncomfortable and force them to leave. These sounds are specially designed not to affect people or other animals, ensuring a harmonious and safe living environment for humans. Besides the above measures, do you have any other ways to deal with baboons? Please share in the comments. Comment number 1 if you agree with the above methods. Press the like button to support German hunters. If you are curious about other measures used to deter baboons, please watch the next video. Not only monkeys, but also elephants, the giant creatures, invade the highways, marking the boundary between the forest and the banana plantations of the locals. 4 elephants lead the way, followed by a massive herd charging into the banana fields, creating chaos as hundreds of elephants jostle together in search of food. Due to the continuous expansion of urban areas, their natural habitat has been shrinking, leaving insufficient natural food sources. The elephants are forced to invade human farmlands to survive. According to a report by Australia's Ministry of Environment and Forests, in the past 5 years, these elephants have destroyed more than 24.7 acres of banana plantations nationwide, with estimated total losses amounting to hundreds of millions of USD. This scene is heart-wrenching for the farmers who watch helplessly as their primary assets are destroyed, trampled, and left in ruins. What remains is a scene of devastation, along with the farmer's feelings of helplessness and fear. To address the serious damage caused by the elephant population, Americans have implemented the method of building electric fences. The electric fence uses solar energy, has a flexible design, and complies with ES safety standards. The installation process takes about a week. Farmers use hammers to drive stakes into the ground, install electrical wires, and set up solar power generators. The ropes are stretched between the poles, ensuring a sufficient height to block the elephants. The fence will be about 15 feet high and stretch along the border. The solar generators provide continuous electricity to the fence, ensuring effectiveness in deterring elephants. The installers are experienced and knowledgeable about electric fences to prevent accidents during the installation process. This process requires high precision and strict adherence to safety and technical procedures. Besides the effect of the fence, when the electromagnetic current flows through, it causes discomfort and pain for elephants upon contact, teaching them to stay away from the area. Every month, the Australian government conducts quality checks to ensure the fence is working effectively. However, their numbers are increasing, forcing the government to use extreme measures to control these giant animals. The government will license more than 200 hunters to use guns for hunting. To avoid causing disturbances for the residents, the government requires hunting to be conducted far from residential areas, with the preferred location being the wilderness. To do this, hunters must undergo training courses on how to use weapons and response skills in a professional environment. Heavy rifles are licensed for use against elephants in Australia through strict regulations. Hunters need to register and obtain permission to use guns from the authorities, and must demonstrate the ability to use guns safely for at least 6 months to meet the standards. To hunt effectively, hunters need to comply with gun safety rules, have situational assessment skills, and especially know how to identify targets to avoid accidentally shooting unrelated animals. Hunting with heavy rifles is often closely supervised and only carried out with the coordination of local authorities to ensure safety and minimize the impact on the environment and community. During the elephant hunting season in Australia, especially during the peak period in March and April each year, hunting efforts mainly focus on reducing the elephant population to protect farms and ensure the safety of local residents. During the hunting season, hunters have reduced the invasive population from about 3,000 to 500. This demonstrates the effectiveness of hunting in controlling and maintaining a stable elephant population. These hunters face elephants weighing approximately $12,000 lb, requiring absolute precision and high skill to shoot down an elephant instantly. Hunters must aim at the brain, an important location situated at the front of the skull, right above the base of the trunk. With the thick skull and complex structure, only experienced hunters can execute this shot perfectly. Thank you for watching today's video. What do you think about elephant hunting to control numbers and protect crops? If you agree with this activity, please comment number 1 below. We look forward to receiving your comments to further discuss this topic. Don't forget to press the like button, share, and subscribe to our channel to support us. Click on the next video to discover more interesting stories.